Hey everyone, Scott here, and on my screen I've got a handy dandy new little tool for you to use for us whenever we're joining together on a sales acceleration call or an office hours call. So Worksheet is really simple, and the reason that I put this together is that I know that a lot of you, you've got a lot of questions and you've got a lot of things you're working on. And we talk through a lot of different ideas and solutions and action items, all of those things. And so one of the things that's really important to me as your coach is to make sure that we're consolidating all the information, all the ideas, and giving you a really specific action plan so that whatever time we spend together, whether it's on a sales acceleration call or even on a one-on-one session that we do from time to time, I want to make sure that you have a really specific plan and you've got documentation of that plan of action so that the next time we talk, whether that's in a couple of days or a couple of weeks, that we know exactly what you needed to work on so we can look back and say, hey, last time we talked, you said you're going to do those 3 things. How did that go? What did you learn? What did you do? And so this worksheet is really simple. I've added this to all of the calendar invites for the weekly calls, and we'll be posting this worksheet to the Slack channel before each call. So you can just download this. It's an easy link. Just download. It's a PDF. And the way the worksheet works is really simple. First, you start over here on the left, which is celebrating your progress. This is something that you'll hear me do all the time on the calls. I'll ask you for a win or a learning or what's happened over the last couple of weeks. The last couple of days. We always need to celebrate our progress, however big or however small. Whatever the win is or whatever the learning is, let's make sure we take stock of what we want, where we've won, and what we've learned. So always write down, and this is a worksheet you should use before you hop on the call. Take 10 minutes before the call if you're planning to join and fill this stuff out. So just jot down, think about it. What are my wins? What have I learned over the last couple of weeks or the last couple of days? The second thing is then let's really dial into the number one focus area. What are the opportunities or challenges that we're working on right now? What is the kind of the subject or the topic or the question of the call? From there, obviously, we'll talk through a couple of ideas, and I'll give you a couple of kind of high-level prescriptions or advice, corrections, guidance, whatever that is. You can jot that down here under prescriptions. And then oftentimes I'll mention different worksheets or templates or trainings or videos or something else. And so that's what this resources box is designed for you to do. And then here at the bottom, what we want to do is identify what are the next 3 wins that you're going to get coming out of the call. So over the next week or the next day or the next couple of weeks, what are the 3 wins that you want to make or you want to experience between now and the next time that we talk or the next time that we interact? And then finally, which is something you hear me do all the time in the calls, which is, hey, what are your first 3 steps or what are your next 3 steps? What are your big takeaways from the conversation that we've had? And that's down here at the bottom, the first 3 steps. To get started, my first 3 steps are 1, 2, and 3. So that's designed to get you some momentum coming out of that call, out of that conversation, however big or however small those steps are. It's just designed to get you moving so you can take action and get closer to the result and the outcome that you want to get. So that's it. This is a worksheet that we just built out. So again, we're going to post it. It's already attached to the calendar invites that you get for the weekly calls. So you can just click, there's a link there. You can click to download it. You can also download directly from the calendar invite in Google Calendar. And also we'll be posting this worksheet to the Slack channel before each call. So make sure before you hop onto the call that you have a copy of this and just print it out, or even just use it as a guide if you keep an Evernote file or Google Doc or something like that. Just use this as a guide. And before each call, take 5-10 minutes, document your wins, get really clear about the focus areas of our conversation so that when we start the call, you can get the most out of our time together. All right. So that's it for now. I just wanted to share this new resource with you. We'll get this posted to Slack and all the other places before the next call. And if you got any questions, as always, let me know. All right. Thanks so much. Talk soon. See ya.